wait a minute. I looked at my phone like, I've only been in this chair 2 hours. How are you up here, sis? Everything. What's up, suckers, and welcome back to Everything Courtney. So y'all, I know I've had my hair done for a while and I probably should have already done this video, but we're gonna do it now, okay? This was my first time getting knotless plaits. Normally when I get plaits, they're the normal plaits, you know, with knots. And I decided to just do a knotless plait review because why not? So what really made me think about doing this video is the fact that I'm about to curl my ends. And normally I curl my ends towards the end of me having my plaits because it's like the last shebang, hurrah, and then it's like, get on out of here, get on out of here. I'm gonna dip them tonight and curl the ends. And so I'm just gonna give you guys a quick little rundown in case anybody was wondering whether or not they wanna try out knotless plaits or not. Well, let's talk about it. Honestly, when I first seen knotless plaits come on the scene, which I really don't know how long they've been around, but when I first noticed them, I was like, no, too much scalp. I see too much scalp. What's going on here? The plaits was like this big, the box was like that big. That's a box. That's what. You get the picture. It was just too much. Like, I didn't really think it looked good, if you ask me. So I was very anti-knotless plaits. However, then I started seeing people beef up the skill and stuff. And I was like, okay, she might know what she's doing. Okay. And so I was tempted. But then I seen the price. And I was like, somebody playing with me. Y'all, I seen some crazy stuff. So I haven't had anyone doing my plaits in a minute, and I was like, well, I don't know, I gotta do a whole bunch of research and find somebody new, somebody qualified, somebody with talent, who not gonna snatch out my edges, all these different boxes I was trying to check because they was important, especially them edges, because y'all see this right here? It's big, y'all, and so I can't afford to lose my edges. So that was very important. So I did a lot of research. I have not had my hair done outside of my natural hair in a good old wig. I don't know. It's been a minute. It's been a long time. I think the last thing I had done was a sew-in, and that was a while ago. So yeah, it's been a good minute. Atlanta has a lot of wonderful stylists now. Some are too far, some too much, some just do too much, and then the rest of them just they trying to get there. Yeah, they're not there yet, but you know, they working just like anything. Everybody craft is a journey. So I don't know what's up with this new wave of hairstylists and all their demands to do your hair, you know, and honestly, I was getting annoyed with all the requirements and the rules. Like, whenever I would click on somebody's like style page or whatever, and it's like, please read my instructions before booking your appointment. And it's like, girl, why am I reading the essay to get my hair done? And you would be a plum fool to skip down to the end and just book your appointment without reading that stuff. Y'all, with everything, read the fine print. Read it all. Because when I say, you'll be surprised that some of these people are requiring to do your hair. Child, so it took me forever to find somebody because I just wasn't with some of the stuff people had going on, the cancellation fees and all that bullcrap. And I ended up finding someone. She was within a distance I was willing to travel, and I'm so glad I went to her. What was that? I guess I got emotional about it because it has been a long journey. That ain't why, y'all. I almost choked on my spit. Anyways. Thank you, God, you saved me. So I had a morning appointment because I already knew plaits was gonna take a minute. I didn't want to wait all day. Jesus, wasn't trying to drive in the dark home. And it was rainy a lot too, so Atlanta been on some real rainy tip, but this week it's been pretty nice. Anyways, so I got to the shop. She was super friendly, real nice, real down to earth. Getting the shop, there's only one other girl getting her hair done in the same room as me, but she had a mask. The other stylists, they were good distance away from me. We was in the shop watching the reruns of the game and getting all upset again with Melanie and Duran. Bull crap. Some stuff felt personal. Anyways, now the only thing she really required of me was a deposit, which is only $50, and for my hair to be washed and blow dried. That's fine. I haven't always had to wash and blow dry my own hair, but I do have thick natural hair, so I'm like, I'd definitely be okay with doing that. That's all she asked of me. Why be difficult? So I did that. I had to go buy a hair dryer because I don't use heat on my hair, but honey, something had to be done. I hate going to somebody's shop and then they have the audacity to have you wait and then require you to be on time. It's like, look, you knew I was coming. But she was super punctual. She did everything she needed to do. Prep, boom, bam, bam, got me in the chair. And why is it taking me so long to do that? I hate when okay, one go over here. So I got the medium size knotless plaits. What I really liked about her was she included the hair. She gave you color options. So upon booking, you was able to pick, like, you know, what color hair you wanted to use and stuff like that. So that was real cool because not everybody, I feel like, does that. And I didn't have to spend extra money on the hair. Now, granted, I had already brought some expressions because I was gonna do a video where I did my own plaits. But honestly, I just knew that wasn't gonna work. I don't have the patience, so I was like, let me pay somebody. Now, I didn't know that the method for doing knotless plaits was so different because I was wondering, like, why they charge so much different than plaits? But the method is different. Like, I was noticing the strands that she was picking up to do my hair was like way smaller than any plaits I've ever had, and she was adding hair as she went. I'm like, hey, so it's not just like regular plaits where you just like, it's like, you know, stuff like that. So I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. One of my main things about getting my hair done is like the tightness. Whenever somebody does the bottom row of my plaits, which is normally the first row, it kind of like sets the tone for the rest of the hairstyle. So if they do that back row real tight, it's like, this is my back edges. And then you be walking around like this all day because your neck be hurting. It's like, bro, I can't bend my neck. Courtney, huh? Look up. You know, I ain't want to do all that. But she did a great job with that. So she didn't take all day. She was very punctual. She got to it. She wasn't all on her phone and eating and all that other stuff. Because honestly, I get hungry too. And we was talking about food, but we didn't get none. Because I was the first, I think I was the first person in her chair that day. So you know when you get your hair plaited and you be sitting in a chair and it's like, oh, I can't really tell how big she doing the boxes. You be trying to feel your scalp and then it be feeling like they be way up here sometimes. You be like, wait a minute. I looked at my phone like, I only been in this chair 2 hours. How you up here, sis? Something not adding up. 2 plus 2 is not equaling 4 right now. I'm getting big boxes. She actually was nowhere near up there. You know, like you can't really gauge that from the feel. And you be trying to do like the little fake, but it really wasn't working because I didn't want to make her feel uncomfortable because I seen her work. So I'm like, I know she know what she's doing. And then I had to use the bathroom and I'm like, well, this is the perfect time to go see how far we are. And she wasn't where I thought she was. So I was like, okay, good. Yeah, so the time slot was like 6 hours, but she honestly finished them faster than that. Like I said, she wasn't taking breaks. Now, some people may need breaks for medical reasons, and that's one thing. But just to be taking breaks because, just because you don't feel like sitting here doing my hair straight through. Excuse me. This is a standard size, like waist length, and mine, and I'm tall, and mine came to here. Perfection. You can pay extra for like butt length or even knee length. I'm like, girl, if I get some knee length plaits, you ain't gonna be tell me not a thing, not a boop, bop, bop. Girl, I'm not gonna do it. I thought about it, but I didn't do it this time. She finished real quick, and I think she only took like maybe 5 hours, I would say, to finish my hair all together. She dipped it. She left them straight, so I'm pretty sure I could have paid extra to get them curled there, but nah, child. No, she got to the top. I do have one tender spot in my head. It's been tender since a baby. I don't know, something didn't fully develop or what. Sometimes when I be saying stuff, I be like, maybe that's that spot that didn't connect. But yes, always been that way, and that's that spot that made me be like in the chair. But she didn't, it wasn't too bad, honestly. And I think maybe it's because they were knotless, so trying to make the knot wasn't a whole thing. It was just like a thing. I don't know, but it really didn't hurt too bad, too bad. And I did for the tug. But that's just normal. And yeah, she got to the edges. She was very careful up here. She would like ask me to hold it. You ever had somebody like just do your edges and they be pulling it? You be like, would you like me to lean over? They be like pushing your head back, but you'd be like, girl, they're my edges. What are you doing, sis? But she was very, you know, cognitive of that and was like, girl, can you hold this? Girl, yes. Girl, I appreciate that. Love my edges. Care for my edges. Yes, boo. Period, poo. And then that was that. We finished real fast. She slicked my edges. Boom, boom, bam. Something I really need to learn. Maybe I need somebody to come on here and teach me how to do my edges, because I be trying to lay them down a little bit, but I can't like swoop them like everybody else be doing. So, you know, they be okay. Now, that is one thing I noticed with the knotless plaits, is that your edges, I feel like, need to be swooped a little bit more than regular plaits, because the way the knot is not covering as much. So, you know, you can like, you see what I'm saying? Like, oh, that hair right there. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but I don't really be doing my edges like that, because this is me. Just take me as I am, or I have nothing at all. That's my mood. And Charlie had a whole photo shoot after. You hear me? Like, I was feeling myself. Feeling my. And so we did a bunch of pictures and stuff like that. So that was fun, feeling all cute and whatever and sassy. I didn't have my eyebrows done yet. Peep them. Got them done today. And I hadn't had my eyebrows done in like since the beginning of this pandemic. But that's beside the point. So I wasn't feeling completely cute, but I was like, I'm cute enough. I got my hair done August 20th. Today is what, September something. And they still look really good, really fresh. This is how she did up my boxes. This is her medium box. Let's go to the back. Get into it. What I really loved about these knotless plaits is that they were never sore. My head was never like, you know. I was able to go to sleep comfortably that night. I was able to put my hair in a ponytail. I mean, I didn't do too much because they were fresh and I didn't want to irritate my edges and stuff. We was taking pictures with a ponytail, all that stuff. So it wasn't too tight. And at first I'm like, well, they don't feel tight at all. When she first started doing them, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can barely feel the plait. I'm like, hope they don't slide out. But no, she knew exactly what she was doing. They look great. I'm so happy I did it. Now let's get into this price. When I came upon her page, she was actually having a sale where it was $100 off. So I only paid $250 for these. This size is normally $350, but I got that $100 code. I made sure, boom, bam, bam, at checkout, promo code. Yes, I got one, thank you. And then I had to put like $50 down for the deposit, and that was cool. So I only paid her $200 before I left. I was very happy. I'm definitely gonna go back to her. Her shop does full locks, they do regular plaits, and I think they may have other services. I can't remember everything that was on the list. But I'm definitely going back. I'm thinking about faux locks at some point this year. What y'all think? Like, should I try it? Because I kind of want the ones that kind of stop here. But I guess I gotta see how long my hair is for that. Because I got inches now, y'all. Don't let my twist out have you twisted, okay? Shoot. Oh, I've been real ratchet. You know, I be feeling like my inner ratchet just get emphasized when I get my plaits. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. And all in all, if you're considering getting some knotless plaits, do it for sure. If you can afford it, do it. Don't overextend yourself, obviously. But I plan to have these in at least maybe a month and a half. It depends on how the boxes hold up. Now, that's the only thing. I don't know how long they last and still look, you know, wearable. With my plaits, I could be pushing 2 months. But with these, I'm not sure yet because of how the knots are. So we're gonna see. Hopefully they can hold up until October. And yeah, I'm gonna go from there because I do have some more hairstyles I want to do. I need these bad boys to hold up because I have been enjoying, you hear me, not doing my own hair. That's basically my review on that. You ever like get your hair done by somebody who does bomb work on people they know, but when you're a new client, they give you like half the job, and you be looking at your hair like, but why my box is so big? I don't like that. She don't do you like that. That didn't get done to me, so I was very happy. My hair looks like everybody else's that I've seen her post. So I was very grateful that she was a consistent hairstylist. Yeah. So go to somebody who know what they're doing, okay? It's worth the money for somebody who licensed and can do it. I mean, if you know somebody who isn't and they can, you know, do a good job, then I mean, you know, hey, get it how you live. But as for me and my house, we gonna pay the license. Cause I'm gonna start snitching on y'all out here charging license prices without a license. But that's a whole nother story. Let me go get this hot water. Baby Thug Thizzle is back in the building, y'all, looking like yeah. All right, don't forget your towel, okay? Don't bring yourself. God, please, Jesus, don't let me burn myself. Please, God, okay. Dip it. Hot.
this way. Get a little ratchet with it, girl. I love when I curl my hair. It just made me feel brand new or whatever. I mean, like, look at me. Who am I? Talk to the fingers. You give me talk to my face. Talk to the hair. Talk to you. Talking to you. Talk to my hair. Ha! Thank you. Period. I love y'all. Stay safe. And don't forget, Black Lives Matter. Love you. Bye.
See you in a second, sucker.